Welcome back to this model. This is session 3 of Unit 1, Introduction to Public Finance. This session will be looking at the theoretical foundations of public finance. In this session, we will discuss a set of tools that would assist us to appreciate why government intervene in the private market by imposing taxes, regulations, and stimulating spending. At the end of this session, we should be able to explain the welfare condition for society according to the welfare theorems. We should also be able to explain the nature of market inefficiencies and why the government needs to intervene. We should also be able to distinguish between the organic and mechanistic view of public finance. We will start by looking at the welfare theorem. The welfare theorem is divided into two. That's the first theorem of welfare economics, which is also known as the invisible hands, and the second theory of welfare economics. What welfare theorem seeks to explain is the relationship between market equilibrium and Pareto efficiency. Pareto efficiency is a state where resources are allocated in a manner in which no one person can be made better off without making another person worse off. Let's then look at the first theorem of welfare economics. This theorem basically assumes how there cannot be an equilibrium without one party getting better and the other party getting worse. That is to say, in a market, as one person is getting better, the other person is losing. The second theorem of welfare economics then holds that if the first theorem, which is the invincible hands principle, holds, then there is a need for government to intervene. Let's take note, the first theorem argues that there is no need for government intervention in the market. The second theorem then argues that if there is going to be an inefficiency where one person is losing, then the government needs to come in to put in regulatory measures in order to protect individuals from losing or from coming out as worse in the transaction. Now we will consider some market factors that may lead to inefficiencies or failures in the market. The first cause of market failure we will look at is market power. Here, if a single group in the market holds autonomy or a lot of power, there is going to exist this form of sole power which may lead to monopoly in the market, and we are saying this one can cause a market inefficiency. The second one is a market non-existence. We say no one can create a business for a market which does not exist. Assuming you want to go into providing security for the country, you know security here is a public good, and for that matter, each and everyone should be able to benefit from that security. As a private investor, this does not sit well with you, since your sole aim is to make profit out of any venture. So creating such a business from its onset does not exist. The other cause of market inefficiency is externality, a situation whereby the actions of one of the agents in the economic environment affect the welfare of the other party. Then there is a market inefficiency. The other cause of market failure is public goods. So we know that public goods are goods that are non-rivalry and also non-excludable in consumption. Each and everyone has to benefit from it, and as soon as it is provided in the market, no one can prevent another party from having access to it. This causes an inefficiency in an economic market. Let's consider these other principles of public finance. That's the organic view and mechanistic view. The proponent of the organic view sees the community as a natural organism. Their belief is that all actions of individuals and corporate entities should be for the good of the community. Thus, the government and all the other individuals in the community aids in improving the livelihood of each and everyone in the community. The other view, which is the mechanistic view, this proponent view that government is not an organic part of the society, but rather the government is an institution created by individuals to better achieve their own goals. So this brings us to the end of this session. In this session, we discussed the need for government intervention based on the welfare theorem, market failure, and organic and mechanistic views. Take few minutes to recap what we have discussed in this session.